Hi Aries, welcome to your monthly reading, and this is for the month of March 2019. Let me remind you, these readings are good for your sun sign, moon sign, rising sign, and they are general. They are not in particular for someone, so it might not resonate. Anyway, so let's start with what's going on with the planets this month. Remember that planets influence the readings. Okay, so for some people, like, they don't like it, well, this is an extra information which is great for you to know, so you know what things are going, where things are heading. Okay, March 1st, Venus enter Aquarius in your 11th house, meaning that Venus in Aquarius is going to affect your 11th house of social connections, social networking, meaning like you might feel like, okay, I'm going to start working in a team with people around. You know, Venus is pretty much the planet of love and commodity and feeling comfortable. So you might have new friends coming in, or you know, the environment in at work or whatever it is, especially with the friends around and connections that you get through those people, is going to be very good. So take advantage of it. On Mars 5th, Mercury enters retrograde in Pisces, and it's going to affect you in your 12th house. 12th house, that means the house of isolation, the house of nature. So you might be reflecting about the past, reflecting about things, reflecting about your spiritual being and what changes you need to do. I think it's a period of healing, also emotional healing, mental healing. And why I'm saying this, because on March 6th, Uranus leave you behind and moves to Taurus, which is great. And I know many Aries are going to be, yes, finally Uranus leave us alone, because leave you behind, and now it moves to your finance area, and you're going to be like, oh no, oh no, what changes are going to do, what changes are going to do? Well, actually it's going to be good, because you might be feeling like you want to start a new business, new beginnings in your finances and your money and your career. Maybe you're going to decide like, well, I'm going to start a new enterprise. I see you paying more attention to your value as a person and checking who's worth to be in your life or not, because it's the second house, but at the same time, you know, worth and values. And March 6th, there's a new moon. Where your intention should be? Well, your intention should be in your 12th house, which I just mentioned. This month, it's a lot of 12th house, 12th house. Your 12th house is being touched by a lot of planets and situations, especially with the moon. So your intention should be looking forward to what changes you need to make, leaving behind all these past patterns that are not worth it to have it anymore. Like, you learn with Uranus, now you're reflecting and now you're changing, and I think you're moving forward and you're doing a great thing this month. Aries, it's a great month for you. I see it. So new moon intention, I am not repeating the same mistakes. This should be your intention, and I am looking for the truth. I'm researching inside, and I'm not making the same mistakes. Now I'm moving forward. That's your intention. On the 20th of March, you have a full moon in Libra, and Libra is the sign of justice and balance. So it's going to be in your 7th house. Interesting, because that means that probably you being so in love with someone, or you being dealing with relationships that Uranus has been cutting out to, and working on you to be more stronger and becoming a better person, and people to see you in a different way. So now with the full moon means it's an ending of relationships that are not worth it. Maybe someone was in your head and you don't want to know about this person anymore. Maybe you were in love and now you don't care anymore. So those are things that, you know, patterns that are changing. That's when it is coming to end. Everything that is not worth it in your life. And good, because it brings you balance again with Libra there. So Venus entered Pisces on March 26th, affecting your 12th house. 12th house, 12th house, 12th house, Aries. Now you're going to have this feeling of introspection, recharging your batteries, recharging your energy, uh, getting trying to put yourself together again after, you know, all this thing happening with Uranus. So it's going to be great for you, because you're going to be a little bit more comfortable with the spiritual part too of life, because Venus is going to be in Pisces. So let's touch base in your reading. And what is the main foundation this month where everything comes out? All this reading, let's say this is a card where you feel like the passion is lost and gone. And I think you feel like whoever you've been dealing with, it's just over. This person doesn't make you feel that passion anymore. Let's look at your cards. Yes, they already in the table. I have another channel in Spanish, and I shuffle there and I translate in this channel. So yeah, Ace of Wands in reverse, saying, you know what, I don't feel the passion. This person is just not any longer bringing you that passion anymore, because I do see that in the recent past you are ready to step forward. I'm going to that, I'm risking, okay, I'm falling, I don't care, I'm going for whatever I want. So you in the recent past, you decided to move forward and leave behind whatever it's old, because I still see you waiting for something to happen this month, and not with this person. I think you're waiting for things to change for the best. You are waiting for those little steps that you're making or that you just made, so you can move forward and be completely victorious with this Chariot card. Why I'm saying this, because one of the things that I see the blockage for you is being relationships, finding that other half, finding the soulmate thing, which is not a soulmate. Because for me, we have plenty of soulmates. They come to our life to make us learn lessons. But the real other half of us, I would say kind of like a twin flame type of person, right? So it's a difference between soulmates and twin flames. Twin flame is my other twin. That's the right one, not my soulmate. And you are feeling the difficulties, the kind of blockage, because you're still learning. And this month you are waiting for things to change, and you are moving forward without doubt to a better place and being victorious, especially when it comes to love, because of this that you just made. This small step you made, and you risked it, and you didn't care. She says, I'm out. That is prompting you to have something better. Because the person you were dealing with, it could have been trying to get out of this. The full card represents a Gemini. So some of you might have been dealing with a Gemini, and you move forward. I was like, you know what? I'm out of here. I'm not going to be dealing with you, Gemini, anymore. So you're moving forward. You see this little step here. It's like, I'm out. No, out. I would rather fall into the abyss, and where there's nothing there, than actually stay here with you. So I saw you taking that leap of faith, and then this person might be this one who is a fire sign. You might be dealing with a Gemini or a fire sign, whatever it is. Could be any sign that represent that energy of that person that you probably were stuck with and you decided to move on from. So this is an energy about like being manipulative or being deceptive, or maybe you feel like this person was deceptive or manipulative, whatever, and then someone else is in the picture. And this is why you're feeling much better, because this Daughter of Cups is someone who could be a cup sign, could be a Cancer, could be another Aries. But I do see at the end of the month with the Sun of Swords, this is a card of determination. Maybe some of you are going to have some hookup here. I'm going to be straightforward. You guys are going to hook up, because I don't see you having any relationship with this new person. I just see you being determined to move forward from this other energy and trying to have fun, because you are basically saying, I am not dealing with this loss of passion anymore. It's like you coming with this sword to hit on this wand. It's like, I'm cutting it off. No longer this loss of passion in my life. I want new passion, new things in my life. That's what I see. You see that? You see that? It's very, I think it's very straightforward, right? Isn't it? So good for you, Aries. Good for you. But yeah, whoever you're being with this month or whoever's coming, you might have something in the future. But for now, This is someone who's coming into your life like how can I say, it's gonna come like boom suddenly and hit you. It's gonna come boom, and you're gonna feel it, and it's like, okay, I'm out. I'm enjoying this with this new person. Let's have fun. You know, that's how I see you. So let's see when it comes to your love life, especially for the ones that are completely alone. You guys are moving this month. For the ones that are completely alone, I see you moving towards better waters, but at the same time, I see you thinking in silence, like spiritually. Something inside of you is a silence. It has to be with spiritual. You know, this is why you have a lot in your 12th house this month. You know, and I see it here for my Aries heart completely. Like you are reflecting. So you guys are going to be silently reflecting or silently feeling that pain, trying to find out what the pain is. And at the same time, I feel like some of you guys are waiting to hear from someone in a way that you will be knowing. I mean, you're gonna receive any message from someone that's gonna bring you happiness. And I don't think it's the past at all. It's not the past at all. It's someone new because you're already making that movement to move forward. This is not past. This is someone new in the future. Why I say that? Because I see it. I see you moving towards a better place where you are alone, but you're spiritually trying to um, find that a peace inside, find the balance in you, and that's why there's someone else is coming. Because what you're waiting for someone in your life that brings you peace, and that whoever comes is someone that it's not from the past, it's someone new is bringing you happiness, which is great. When it comes to your job, when work life, you have the cloud, you have the mice, and you have the fox. So let's talk about this pretty quick. So these are misunderstandings, but they're being taken away with the mice. So good thing is, like this month, there's going to be a plan here for you. You actually are going to be planning. There's something, you're becoming more strategic in terms to your things at work. I see you trying to not manipulate, but it's kind of like a manipulation, but it's not manipulation. It's just being tactic about, things, um, technical and things. I wouldn't say technical. I think you are being very strategic, and that is going to make changes in your life, and this pressure you felt at work, maybe this misunderstandings and distortions about how you should do the work or whatever is going to be taken away, because I do see that your body or you mentally going to have these messages. You're going to have these messages coming to you, or maybe you have some news from your job too about moving on to some other. This is a movement or change in your job that is positive. So you might hear something from your job that is going to help you to release the stress, maybe some preoccupation that you had. Um, so you're mentally going to feel that release in a way. You might hear from your job a message here, or you being very strategic for some of you, and that is going to bring you kind of like mental peace, and you're moving to that peace mentally. Okay, some of you can be moving towards a better job or inside the department. I don't know. Because if you're receiving a message for work, it could be that you're moving departments and moving something. You're going to receive that message. For some of you, you've been waiting to hear from a job or something. So you're going to receive that, and it's going to help you to remove these thoughts, negative thoughts. So it's great. What else I can see here? That's it. That's basically it. So it's a great thing. It's positive for you. Changes at work. That's what it means. Changes at work that are positive. And your message, the general catalyst card, which is the tire summary, and the message for you, guidance, is the Hermit in reverse. And the Hermit in reverse is very clear, because the Hermit in reverse means hey, you're coming out of that stage of reflection, and you are moving towards something better, and you moving towards victory, and keep it that way. That's what it means. Keep it that way. You need to reflect into things. It's okay. You still reflecting about things because you need to remove all the toxicity that was in the past from you, and move with a better and clean energy towards the future with this full card. That you already made that step. So move forward towards victory, and keep this energy clean. That's what it's saying. So move forward, move with positivism. And yes, you're meeting new people, you're meeting someone new, you're having fun, you're very determined, and that's how you need to keep going in your life. Being determined, being ready to go for it, even in relationship. If it works, it works. If it doesn't work, it doesn't. But you're moving forward. It's like a continuous movement, right? In a positive way, and leaving the negativism behind. That's what's going on with you, Aries. Hopefully, I help you to see things in a better with a better picture. And don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, and share this video. Why I want you to share it? Because I want you to help me. I would love you to help me to help other people with these messages and guidance. Okay. And in the description below, I'm leaving a link where you can visit my store, which is my store is called HealingSoulbright as well. And if you like my shirt, you can go ahead and get it there in my store. So I'm leaving in the link the link below in the description of this video. Thank you very much. I wish you a great month. Much love and much light. And I'll see you in next month or whatever I upload. Don't forget to activate your bell so you know when I'm uploading the monthly readings. Bye.